My friends, welcome back to the world of Whiskerwood. We are starting a fresh game just for the sole purpose of getting rich. I have found us a new island to call our home, sent a few whiskers off to colonize it, and look at this island. I mean, copper galore. Welcome, Joey, to the chat. It's a day early, but happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well. And with the spirit of giving thanks, I'm going to thank the resources that our islands are going to give us and try and wean ourselves off of the rule of the whiskers. We have live cat cam set up. Fortunately, the cat's just decided that he wants to go into the other room. So hopefully he will be back, but I have found our starting location right here. Here's where we're going. We got copper galore. We've got coal, a ton of it, ton of copper. We've even got some gold. And then if we look over here on this island, berry bushes galore. We do have a little shortage of trees, but if we look right across the way here, big old batch of trees right there. So I'm thinking one of our early goals is going to be obviously getting pathways up to these trees and berries and stuff like that, setting up our mining, but also creating a bridge over to this island to try and get that taken care of and get this all cleared out. Snow Trooper, welcome to the chat. Just finished editing for a news station. Congrats, man. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. All right, so I think we have done enough talking. I'm going to bring my whiskers aboard, or ashore, not aboard, ashore. I got them on board to get them here. And I've got Rebel. He's an apprentice and a gifted teacher. We've got Cord, who's a warm core. Wilk is slow. Cinder is considerate. And Squeak is patient and a gifted teacher. So
warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless
popping
goods.
it here,
Focus
and then
on
what I'm going to do is
storing
pop a small
resources that will
warehouse somewhere
benefit
over
the
here.
kingdom. Logs, cotton, and
Or
ores.
I can pop it like
These
right
goods
here.
will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
I'll pop that right there. Let them build that up, and then while I have, at least I don't know what my resources are that I have capped. I don't know what my resource cap is right now, but I'm going to start placing some stuff. Get us up onto higher ground here. Here. And I'll do that. So they have access to that. Alright, over on this side, I don't think we're going to need to do much. I mean, we have a ton of stuff to mine right here on the surface, so that's not going to be an issue at all. Getting up to these trees and everything is worrisome. Let's try and solve that as much as possible with some stairs. So that'll allow them to get up over there. That'll allow them to get up over here. Oh, I think I have run out of logs. That may have been a... Did I just soft lock myself? Hold on. Let's see. Nope, they're just going to build it. Alright. I may have soft-locked myself in the fact that I don't have any... Oh no, I'm going to get a supply ship before I do anything. I'll be good. I've got a snackuterie board here with me. Not a charcuterie board, a snackuterie board. I've got some mint Oreos. I've got some Cheez-Its. And some, like, discount. They're not fruit roll-ups, they're like fruit strips. It's like a healthy something or other. But... Alright, let's bring the supply ship aboard. Haul aboard! Supply ship, unload supplies. There we go.
You and your fellow colonists.
Thank you, you too. Sign charter. I don't have time for you. Alright, we are going to resource extraction. We need a... I guess it's good because I used up whatever wood... Like, I think I start with 21 regardless, so I think I'm glad that I built those stairs to start off. Mining camp, we're going to start them... Right here should be good, right? Pop that guy right there. Let's get them to start working on that. While they're doing that, I'll get the woodcutters. Timeout, pause. I'm going to do one more stair right there. And then go back to resource extraction, woodcutter. I'm going to want the woodcutters to be probably like right here to start, right? That's not too far away. Pause construction on that. Actually, 5... Let's wait until they all start building. But I'm also going to need a foraging hut. And what I think I'm going to do is forage here first, right? 'Cause that's pretty close. And then once that's all done, I will move them over to, like, here. But I'm hoping that some of these trees will be down first. We'll be able to build some pathways up to here. I think housing is going to... I mean, all the main stuff is going to be happening over here. We're going to have, you know, wood cutting here. We're going to have foraging over here. The only thing that's going to happen over here is mining. And what I might do is build them their own set of resources and stuff, like their own houses, their own cafe, warehouse, everything over here. Like, I think somebody suggested that, Joey. I don't know if that was you in our last Whiskerwood stream, but that was recommended to us. And let's let them... Hold on, let's pause construction on this guy right here. Forgot about that. That way they build this first.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility.
I have a question. This is for research development. I want to know what happens if I refuse their first quest. Although, last time didn't I find out that their first quest was...
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies
It's just
pay
to make
their
a mining
taxes
camp.
with ores. Copper pays best. But
So this
coal
has
is
nothing
more
to do with
plentiful.
the
Desperate colonies will ship out their construction
Whiskers
logs.
technically.
You would be
I
wise
guess
to
what I would
choose
want to
the
know is
path
how
of
can I
non-desperation. Build and fully assign 2 workers to at least one
how can I get
mining
mechanical
camp.
parts or mechanical components? Because I think that's the only thing I need from the Whiskers. All right, we'll start the quest. All right, they're all doing that now. Let's go ahead and resume construction on this. That way he will start with that one. Mining camp. Gonna get this guy on there for now. Use the mining tool. And I think first and foremost we're going to want to get these, right? Because those are close. And then I think we'll go ahead with that whole line. this whole line. Then we'll go this whole line. This. We'll branch into that. Might as well do that. Alright. I think that is pretty good as far as right now. We might want to get some coal later on for winter, but first things first, let them get these resources over to this woodcutter. You know what I could do? I'm going to take this, cancel that right now. I'm going to build it right here, and then just move it over there. That way they don't have to carry the resources as far, the mice don't have to walk as far. So look, we'll see the crafting time between this one and this one. Let's pause construction on that too, so we get... Because nobody will construct this until he gets there with the materials and starts building it. Right? And now he'll go. And now he'll go. One of these guys. Then one of them will go. And now they have to walk all the way over there. Which obviously now they're going to have to walk back for this test, but... Yeah, it was already built by the time he got over there. Send that guy on there. Whisker ship. Diligent, educated, warm core, gifted teacher, loner, rebellious, rude. Refuse, refuse. I've got 25. So I can get 2 of these guys. I can get either this guy. He's educated. He's learned in literature and mathematics. Heavy eater. Healthy and diligent. We'll get that guy. Heavy eater. Gifted teacher. He's a farmer's guild. I'm going to refuse that. And I'd like to take this guy, but refuse that. Alright, and then did I assign somebody? I did. Alright, I mean, if they were all over here, that would be one thing. But I think he's going to get that done before anything else. But you know what I mean? How it would be? It's faster because they're closer. All right, move this now. I mean, I guess I could put it like. So I'll put it here. Wait, no, hold on. Whoops. I just don't want them to try and track those berries there. Put that there. We'll assign this guy, and I know we need food. That guy and the slow guy. I'll do that. Alright, and then I've got 2 more whiskers for building. Let's go storage. Got the logistics hub here. Tiny capacity shed. Small warehouse is only 17 planks, so I should look at, since I want to get rich quick, should I look at getting a farm too? Oh, farms take planks. I feel like I go through the same kind of like starting shenanigans every single time. Fishing dock, that needs an apprentice. Factory. Sawmill. Alright, well, let's let them do their thing for a minute. Let me actually put another miner on. Right there, and we'll put the other woodcutter here. There we go. We got 6 people gathering resources. We're going to get this quest. And we get a whisker for it. So we have 1 whisker now to construct stuff. Excuse me. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Forgot to do my little thing in the beginning where you go get some water, get yourself nice and comfortable, strap in for the ride. Okay, so I think it's only going to be right to start building housing now. I'm trying to figure out where I would want the housing to be. I was initially thinking like right up here, but I'm thinking I might want it on this side. Do that there. And that there. And then this one will go here. And that's 3 for now. Let's go ahead and pause construction on these 2. So you don't need all that. I think I'm going to work on a logistics hub pretty soon as I get like planks and stuff up. And the reason is because if I'm going from island to island, I'm going to want to set up resources and have them be, you know, logistically pulling stuff from one place to another. And unlike my last Whiskerwood streams, where I did no time manipulation, we're manipulating time this time. So I have it on 2x speed right now. I'm just gonna get some resources up and get some stuff built. Alright, sawmill. Gonna put that right. Huh. Maybe I'll put that there. I don't know if they can reach that though. Oh, hold on a second. Had to get the fan going. Just realized my fan wasn't going. Let's see. Yeah, I put it up here. I put it down here. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. Alright, and then I need one of those guys with planks and cut stone. Shit. Pause construction on that. Get those logs, log houses built first. We got them moving now. I need more whiskers. Whisker ship in 2 days, so hopefully I'll have enough houses for them by then. Look at this. We've got the richest starting island. One house is built. There we go, there we go. Day is winding down to an end. Start of the stream blinker incoming. This is the one thing that I'm worried about, is this long walk from these areas. Won't be so bad in the beginning, but once we start having... Whew, I get lit out that blinker. But once we start having like the bathhouses, the cafes, and stuff like that, other places for them to stop, they're going to have to stop there first. So getting some pathways up is going to be necessary. Alright, nothing's happening in the night, so I'll put it on triple speed. And get to the end of the day. Alright. And day one. We got maximum approval, just like we thought we would. Perfect. High amount of approval. Town Hall. I don't care about Town Hall right now. I care about putting it on double speed and getting our people back to work. We're moving efficiently, and we're doing things right. Pausing real quick. Stone cutter. Stone cutter's gonna have to go right next to this. Alright, stone cutter, construction pause on that as well. We'll get these houses up first. Now that he's already building that one, we'll resume construction on the next one, so he'll immediately go over. Tax collector tomorrow and also whisker ship tomorrow. Yes, supply ship today. I don't really need the supply ship, but... There we go. We got some... This is the one thing that I don't know how we would make. But we're going to stick with the minimum for now. Soundtrack is banging. I was gonna try and turn up the music, but I was like, wait, I don't know if I need to. Is my voice way louder than the game audio? Why would it be 100? Why don't you just make this 100%? All right. Got that built. He's gonna go in for this one. All right, and building. Perfect. I have, what, 7 guys total? You know what, if we are going with efficiency... Do I just run stone shelters? Everyone still gets their own place. But I can stack them super efficiently. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know about this. Let me have him finish that one first. Actually, he's gonna have to move on to another one right now. So, house. I guess... Oh, I can't put that there. That would be too convenient. I also don't have a ton of stone, though, so... Alright, I guess log cabins it is. Do that. Right there. There? Where do I want it lined up with this one? I guess this. And then we're going to need a pathway to get up there. So I think for now, what I can do... is have them go up this way. Well, that doesn't make sense. I'd have to mine all that out. Well, shit. Alright, we'll do this. Right. We gotta get to that level, actually. So, gotta get to right there. Go ahead, makeshift path. Okay, I got enough for that, but not that. Although technically they have access to that one. So let me pause construction on this. Let our little dude keep going with what he's doing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna have 6, 7 there. So I'm in double time. Work. Got these little guys scurrying around. There's a lot of coal over here, too. Alright. Let's keep in building. I don't think he's going to make it there in time. He's going to drop all these resources back. Okay, a couple houses built. 3 houses built. That's pretty good. That's got to be good for something, right? Alright, we have it in triple time. This is going to be a much quicker live stream just because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I have to get up very early to cook and bake and clean and get ready and all of that good stuff. You guys know it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. We got shit to do. So with that, we're gonna try and go a little bit quicker on today's stream. I am going to be taking quicker blinkers then, because quicker blinkers. Say that 10 times fast. All right, I'm at 3 triple time. I gotta go. I would have had to start taking the blinker at 30 seconds in triple time to take a full one, so I had to put it down to double time at the end. All right, maximum approval. Keep it going. I'm gonna be wrecked in about an hour and a half, I'm telling you. At this rate. All right, we got our little boogers moving faster. Tax collectors arriving today.
Demand your attention.
Oh,
Housing
shit.
is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you
Stay
to
hydrated.
provide a shelter. We
Yeah, provide a shelter. I'm like 19 steps ahead of you, my man. I'm 3 out of 5 steps ahead of you, man. All right, now that that's being constructed, I can resume on that one. That'll be the next. Tax collector scum. Look at that, we already have 20 copper. I don't know what else to give him. I don't want to give them my berries. I should have mined some coal. I'm giving them 109%. I don't think it's worth it. I hope so. I did just post on their in their Discord. They have a like a request for stuff. I posted a feature request to have like a creative mode in which you can change the Whiskers starting traits, the island resources, you know, how often things come, stuff like that. I think we're going to go with this send full shipment. Although... yeah, I don't want to do all that. Full shipment sent. Alright, Whisker ship should be here any minute now. Alright, let's see. We don't want anybody who's sickly. Don't want anybody who's weak. Thoughtful. Man, all these guys suck. That's the only guy I think I'm going to take. Well, that was a bummer. How long do I have to wait again? I have to wait another 2 days? Maybe I'll get a stowaway on the supply ship. Now he's going to start this building. Damn, this is where I would have gotten a stowaway. Select that one. Alright, this is going to be constructed before the end of the day. Beautiful. Food is still going up. Oh, I don't know if I read your comment out loud or if I just read it in my head. I wonder if the devs will let them have families and have children mice running around playing. I have to admit, that would be cool. I also think that would be cool. And I don't know if in my head I read it out loud and then responded with the, oh, I posted to the Discord, that thing, but that was in response to that. I think we're going to be pretty rich just from this mine alone. Once I get more people, I'll probably end up assigning another mining camp. Could even put another one right there. But that would allow us to get all of this, etc. You know, etc. Okay, next is the sawmill. We got this. Next is the sawmill, because with the sawmill, what we need is the planks for the stone cutter, which we also need stone for... where is it? The farm, and for the... oh, it's in research right here. Research lab, planks and cut stone. So we need those two things. The research lab will allow us to get the small warehouse, which is what we're going to need to put one over here and one over there. You're lucky I'm not drinking right now. You won't be able to read shit I put. Trust me, I experienced that. But it's alright. This was a compressed stream today. And by compressed, I mean instead of 4 to 6 hours, maybe I'll do 2.5, 3 hours. That might be pushing it a little bit, looking at the time. I did get a little bit of a late start. So I apologize, guys. Can't find material. We need more logs. Or we need quicker logs. Alright, well, let me think. Supply ship tomorrow. I think I gotta just keep moving at the pace I'm going. Let's see how much time. Oh, I gotta take the blinker. Hold on, another blinker. Shit. Oh boy. Yep. Got that one done. Go on, faster. I have it on full speed. I have it on triple speed. Push it. Alright, I do need 3 more houses. I don't want any homeless mice. Let me see where I can put some houses. Just look in. I think that's an easy one to put. Right? And then I can put one here and do another log there. Let's pause construction on that first. End day. 17, perfect. Start a new day. Pause construction on that because I really want this to be built first. But we need more wood, or more logs. Can they get all the way up there? They can. Alright. So they can get all up top. Let's see. Let me get my mining camp. I've got them both in mining. That's fine. Supply ship. Let's see. Logs. I could really use the logs. That gives me more hardtack as well, but I don't get any machinery. Oh, produced in machinist. Machinist is like a late game thing. So I do technically still need that from them. I might need another lumber camp. Another woodcutter. Pause construction on that for now. Because I'm going to need to get that warehouse first, I think. So I really need this. They're going pretty fast. But, I mean, these guys can only go so fast. Once I get put a mining camp over here to mine some of this, I'm going to start shaping the land as well. Yeah, they're just all getting one log at a time. That's not efficient. Two bushes left over there, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Alright, I think it's going to be another day without them being able to do this. Yep. They're close, though. They're like 3/4 of the way there. Alright, I have it on triple speed. Oh my god. Again. Oh my god. Tate, you cutie patootie. Oh my god, you are the cutest dang thing I ever did see. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Oh, blinker. Oh, yep, there it is. All right, maximum approval. I'm already there. All right, we're gonna keep going. They only need 5 more. So let's hope these guys can get a quick 5 going. I'm gonna pause construction on everything else so they're not taking logs and splitting it to, between other places. They're working together, so... hopefully a little bit faster. Where are you going, bud? Whisker ship, whisker ship. Inquisitive, but he's a heavy eater. Craftsmaster and swift. Definitely taking that guy. Content. Except this guy's a loner. That doesn't really affect me too much right now. Thoughtful, but he's a farmer's guild. Heavy eater, but he's inquisitive. Farmer's guild. How many? 10. Let's stick with let's do that for now. We'll stick with the 10. I think that'll be good. And then as soon as we can get the sawmill up, I should really be getting some more houses, realistically. But I really want to get the sawmill up and going. Am I doing something stupid? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I mean, okay, I'm going to keep it going for now, but as soon as this is done, I'm not actually going to put anybody in the sawmill. I'm going to get houses up. So I think that's really what I need. One more. Here it is. That's the log that's going to finish the sawmill. Something I've learned is everybody has a preferred way to eat Oreos. Some people have a preferred way to eat Oreos. What is y'all's preferred way to consume America's favorite cookie? Are you guys dunkers? Are you just bite and sip? You split it? Love to know. All right, perfect. All right, I have a sawmill. I don't need it though because I've got a bunch of planks. So that was probably a really big waste of resources, if I'm being honest. Oh. Don't have any logs. Oh, he's delivering them to here. There we go. Let me take some of those for this. Right there, tuck that in there. good. Let's pause construction on that one. Let's get the bottom one built first. Chips Ahoy! I also like Chips Ahoy. Are you a crunchy Chips Ahoy or chewy Chips Ahoy? My grandma, bless her heart, she always used to have the soft-baked Chips Ahoy, and we'd eat them in, like, the winter. We'd go over and shovel her driveway, and she would come out with cookies and milk, and it was really wonderful. Damn. Alright, you got the sawmill up, but we got 5 homeless whiskers. That's not good. Is this all just stone? Okay, I'm gonna mine that out just so I can get a better view. I know we have a slice view, but I really want that to be a mine there. Alright, we really need some wood. Where are the cheat codes? This is an Age of Empires. Back in the day, I used to play Age of Empires 2. I knew all the cheat codes. Who is bro talking to? You guys. What do you mean, who is bro talking to? Who are you commenting to? Brother the stream, man. Chewy Chips Ahoy, my man. Fucking love the Chewy Chips Ahoy. They're like crack when you get to those, like, slightly crunchy chocolate pieces. Oh, it's amazing. One approval. Alright, slept outside. We're working on it. Supply ship today, whisker ship tomorrow. Alright. Maybe I started too far away. There's no chat, Ben, bro. I see nothing. I think Snow's lost in the conversation. I think Snow is lost in the snow. Snow is lost in the snow. White out. I was gonna say wipe out, but that's a different song. Alright, come on. Build. Maybe this will be next. Yeah, that'll be next. Alright, I knew this was going to happen. Let's go ahead and take our foraging camp, and we are going to move it all the way over to the other side. We're going to put it right here. Actually, I'll put it like... I'm going to put it right here. And here is why. Because I want them to forage this, and then I'm going to build a stair right up to here. That's going to be the main foraging area. I mean, for now, I could probably put it... I could just probably put it, like, right here. That's probably the best place I could put it. House has been built. Oh, supply ship is here. We're rich enough to buy our logs. We are rich enough to buy our logs. Resume construction on that too. I mean, we have enough people that multiple resources can be going to multiple buildings. We have 4 people, so 2 can build that one, 2 can build this one. Alright, and then we're going to pause on that. Click this, no workers assigned. Let's get this guy also wood cutting. And matter of fact, I like the placement of this more, so let me reassign worker. Unassign current worker. Let's assign him to this one. I think it was this guy, right? Yeah. Perfect. So he can still keep wood cutting in that same basic area. Dramatic $20 budget gasp. I don't... What does that mean? Snow chat. Snow says, I see chat now. I like peanut butter. Oh, you like the peanut butter chip cookies? So I like those from time to time, but I feel like I can't eat as many one after another as I can with like the soft Chips Ahoy, you know? Also crunchy Chips Ahoy. Fair enough. I like the crunchy Chips Ahoy if I got a tall glass of milk. That's too many K's in kitty cam there. That is Tate, everybody. Texas might join. Well, his name is Tex, but I like to add the emphasis of the Texas, you know? He might join us in a little bit. I just realized the whole day went by and I have no idea what happened. Oh, we got some houses up. Hold on. I gotta figure out where our next set of community is going to be. Let me see. Rotate. I think there. We'll do that. And then I'll go into paths. That's going to be the easiest way to do that. Perfect. That is good. And then what I can do is I'll start building some more houses. This is my vision, right? I'm going to have the miners come and cut away some of this house right here. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to have this. So right there. This. I'm going to have... Nope, up. Nope, down. I'm going to have 1, 2... and then 2 the other way, and then we'll continue them over here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Or I could just do... 1, 2... here and here. And then have the next ones be, like, above and stacked. I think I might do something like that. Alright. Alright. I just saw Tex run across the doorway, so he may be coming in soon. Probably just has the zoomies right now. Blinker! I love how it flagged you saying child labor. I didn't say minors, I said minors. As in with a pickaxe. And a little lamp on their hat. Do you know? Well, do you not know? You better know. If you don't know, don't worry. Can anybody name what song that is from? I'll even tell you. It's a Fred Again song. What you guys know about Fred Again? There you go. Get it right. Miners. Alright, house is being built. We need a couple more. Let's see. If I do this and this, then I can do that. And that, right? Is it gonna be too difficult to get? Indeed. That there. That's being constructed. Pause construction. There we go. Let's have them do one at a time. But that should be all of the houses that we need to get all of our guys for now. And then we're just going to have a couple fresh arrivals that should offset it with their fresh arrival perk. Oh, here comes Texas. Oh. He's under the chair. Alright, house is being built. Resume construction there. Oh, Whisker Chip. Let's see. Inquisitive, and he's a miner. You see? Miners Guild. Compassionate and optimist. He's from the Farmers Guild. Ugh. Pessimist and slow. No need. Slow and nosy. No need. Loner, and he's a Farmers Guild. Refuse. Compassionate and optimist. Inquisitive. I guess we'll take these two. Alright, and then here's what I'm thinking. Housing. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Or I can put them here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I mean, I guess it's good to try. They're gonna be more disappointed though by that. Let's try this. How many people did I just get? No, let's cancel that one. Cancel these for now. Hold on, cancel. I think next what I'm gonna do is some of this. Right. And then zoom in. All right, I got those 3 up, right? But let me... That one's being constructed right now. We need stairs. First things first, I need... that there. That there. That there. I'm gonna need this that I'm not gonna be able to build yet. Down right there. Let me take this one out for now. Alright, we'll take that one out for now just so we can build the stairs up that still aren't going to reach shit. Right? That's still not going to... It's not going to reach any land. It's not going to reach any land! I can put it right over here. Technically, if I do this one... Nope, nope, this one. See, I can't even do that. Shit. I might be fucked. There we go. Let's do this one, go up one, rotate, rotate, rotate. Do that there. And then we need one more log.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskerwood.
Ah, beautiful. We need some logs. How we doing? How we doing log-wise? Got a bit of a delay here. I'm spending all the logs. Oh, he's taking it straight there. All right. I just need one log. Yes, yes, yes. One log. Shit, I'm gonna need two logs. Nope, not that. Oh wait, I have planks. There we go. Now 2 can be built. Pause. 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 There we go. So why can those ones... okay. Can I put one here? No, I still need a log under it. Alright. Let's just do that for now. There we go. They're about to start building that. Really? You need one more log? I thought it was inbound 3 earlier. There we go. Resume construction there. Still 3 homeless. That's okay, we've got a wild apartment complex being built up here. I really feel like I should get a fishing dock. Pause construction on that. Just planning things out. Oh shit, blinker! Oh, perfect timing. Maximum approval again. Good stuff. I'm doing stuff right. Look at that. We're already at day 8. Oh, boy.
Please, may we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit, but that...
Yeah, I'm working on it, bud. Working on it. Alright, they built that. 1 log inbound for that. Do I have enough to... Woodcutter, woodcutter, woodcutter. Oh, rude. Where the hell did this guy come from? Can I kick them off the island? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know who invited this rude guy here. It's not letting me. I'm sure I could probably put him over there, but... I don't want that rude asshole there. I want this guy. This guy. Who are you? Gifted teacher. Okay, cool. Alright, that is being built. Resume construction there. And as soon as I get some more logs, I can create the path, but we should be good on homeless people for a little bit, for a day or two at least. You know, I'm gonna let them build that last house. I was gonna build the thing here, but I'll let them use it for that. Next log that's available I need to build stairs so my foragers still have places to... There you go. Although they can get to here. I was gonna build stairs there, but I don't need to. They are getting it from up there. Let me see if I can... Let me reconfigure this real quick. That there. Bulldoze this. Alright. I'm doing that so that they have access to this round, and then they can go under there for under here. And then... I think we do this for access to this level. Alright, here's the puzzle, is how can I get with one access to here, have them access this and this? And this. I think I'd have to build a platform. I'd have to build a platform here somehow. plus that took another log for under there. Shit. I guess I don't need this here. That'll give me one extra to play with. And then... You know, for now... Oh, they don't need access to up here from here because they have it right there. Okay, I just figured it out. I figured it out. We'll do this right there, and then we'll do this right here. Boom, done. Done. And I got one to spare. Look at that. I can even... Where'd it go? I can even do... Pressing the wrong button. How you like that? Would it be more efficient to go up this way? Something like that. How you like them apples? Now I have access to up here. Boom, bitch! Sorry. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, last house is built. No more homeless. Let's see. Whisker ship in 2 days. So within the next 2 days, I want to get these 3 houses built. So I can do that by... Oop, nope. No, I need planks for that. Alright, waiting on... Or I need logs for that. Waiting on some logs. I do have it on double speed. Quite a few logs there. Quite a few there too. So we should be getting enough in. Maybe not before the day ends. Nope. I can make my own rules. Appreciated though. I am taking a blinker every night. That is the tradition. Tradition. And you know, if anything, I am a man of tradition. Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Was that it? Hold on. Can I undo? Okay, go back to here. If I do blank paths, right? I can do that. And then I can do that, right? And then can I put this one here? No, I need one more log. One more log. But I can resume construction on that. As soon as this hits, I'm going to take one of them logs. Yep. And go in with this. There we go. This game, JCat 618. I just realized that could be JK at 618. Just kidding, 618. JCat 618. Yes, Kitty Cam has been enacted, and this game is very aesthetic. Are you, though? Are you a man of tradition? I am. I'm not. I don't know. Not really. Sometimes. Your ancestors be hitting blinkers. Dude, if my ancestors could be hitting blinkers, this lineage would be planetizing or colonizing Pluto. I don't know why I paused time. Blinker! The music goes really nicely with the kitty cam. Maximum approval. dirty fur is the biggest thing they have to complain about, which, I mean, you know, not bad, all things considered. Alright, miners are getting down to their last bit of stuff to mine there. Let's go ahead and go into slice view. Looks like there is some under here. Exit slice view. Hold on. They're not quite going to reach over here, but if I have a second mining camp, that'll reach this bit. But I think what I'm going to do is take care of this first. We'll do that. Then go down again. Here, here. Take that. I'm gonna do that. I think I gotta keep all this connected at some point. Or is that... Oh, that's just that. Hold on. Let's go ahead. We're gonna need the stone anyway, so let's just make this a deeper mine, right? Oh. I don't know if I did that on purpose. Let me take those out. There we go. This is Tate, and Tex is in the other room. I like to call him Texas, though, just because it's more phonetically pleasing. I was trying very, very hard. If somebody wants to, for $7 or less, create me a GIF or some sort of looping video, which would be a GIF, of a neon sign that says Tate and Tex, or Tex and Tate, and that is flashing the colors that the lava lamp used to be. But I want it to be like solid most of the time and just like flicker every once in a while. And I want it to be the text in one row so that it'll replace the cat cam in the bottom corner there. So, I'll Venmo you. Somebody wants to create that. I tried very hard using multiple sites that are supposedly generating neon text and stuff, and I tried animating and dimming. It just nothing looked right, and it wasn't what I wanted. So, yeah. But I was hoping to have the names of the cats in neon above the name there. I can't tell from... Is just the cushion in the way? Or is it the angle? I think we're good. Alright. Gonna press play again. Keep on going. They're building this one. Let's go ahead and resume construction on that. Supply ship is here. Let's get as many of these machine parts as we can now so we can start denying shipments later on. Alright, I think with the... Oh wait, I need the farm tool. So there's good farming here. I think the farm's going to be up here. Farm tool is N. Okay, so I put this here. Alright, so theoretically, if I were to put this here, they would have access to all of that. That's not bad, right? Having access, it's basically cutting right here around to here. That's a pretty good section of land. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that right there. Perfect. And that needs planks instead of logs, so this can be built while that's being built. There he's going with the planks. There he's going with the planks. Perfect. See these little guys move. Low on food. Alright. Once this is built, I will start building this. But I can't... Oh no, the fishing dock I can have without an apprentice, right? Okay, that's being built. I'm going to resume construction on this next. Do the fishing dock. Alright, farm. We're going to start making some trees down over here. Okay, perfect. Assign worker. This guy, farmer, and this guy's inquisitive. We'll do that. Let's take the farm tool. We're gonna have a field be from here to here. That'll be one field, right? And that's no. Hold on. Shift. Time out. Hold on. No, I want trees. I want trees here, right? And then I want another field. Let me see where their range is. I want them to remove the rocks here. And then, hold on, I'm sorry. I am trying to remember this line right here because it doesn't show in here. Hold on. I need to write that down. Farm tool with building. What is that? Building outline or not outline? Building. What's it called when they have like a certain area that they can be in? Range. I'm gonna say range. Indicator. I want to help and add what I think some good features would be for the devs, because one of them, I think, thumbs up my post. I'm thinking back now, and I don't know if it was actually a dev, but all right. So that's the range on that farm tool. So I can definitely have this whole thing be a field. There we go. That's how I'm gonna do it. Like that. Shit. No, not trees. Berries, sorry. There we go. Berries there. Let me check with the tool. Oh, I could have done it a little bit further. I'm going to go a little bit further, sorry. Alright. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, from here, over, here. Alright, and now let's check with this. Perfect, and that's still in line. I could probably get 1, 2, 3 more. But it's really, really low fertility over there, so... Alright, woodcutter. I'm going to move you to... here. Next thing I want to do is get that that research building up. I need 5 cut stones, so technically we gotta get this up first. Or, when's the next supply ship? Hold on. Supply ship in 2 days, we can get some cut stone from there. And this thing's a weird shape, too. Put that there. Pause construction on that. Alright, house built. I can keep that one paused. Because we have 14 houses right now. So if I can get 3 guys, then I'll do that. But how do you spell your cat's name? And how do you want me to send it to you? Tex, T-E-X, and Tate, T-A-T-E. And I'll message you on Discord or something. Also, don't like do anything yet, just because I'm under the influence and should not be making purchases necessarily. I think 2 builders is going to be plenty. Because the lack of resources right now is going to... What else needs planks? That, technically. Fishing dock. We need to get that done, like, ASAP. And then the stone cutter is needed. Oh, blinker! Blinker! Snow, I'll send you a message on Discord after the stream. Oh boy. Already at maximum approval. Alright, let's get going. Go, go, go. All of our plants are going to be watered. That's beautiful. I really want the trees to stay here because we've got our woodcutters here. So if these can all get planted, then they can cut those all down. And I think the trees may continue to grow in the winter. I don't fully know. I don't quite know how that works, but... And then they'll have berries all over here. Whisker ship has arrived. Alright, let's see. Loner, unsafe worker. Refuse. Weak knees, but he's an optimist. Strongly dislikes heavy labor and is more likely to get hurt. Refuse. Optimist. Man, I like you. Optimist. Accept. Educated and healthy. Accept. Gifted teacher. But he's a farmer. I'll take him. Resume construction there. Make this high priority. That way, any logs will go there first, and they can build that. That way we don't have a homeless Whisker. Hopefully they'll be able to do it with these 3 shipments here, basically. Or deliveries. But once our research building is up, we can do... small warehouse. That's what I'm looking for. I want to get this right here. Because a small warehouse is... hold on. Is there a medium warehouse? There is a medium warehouse. But I think the medium warehouse is like way down here, yeah. So I'm going to need that first. I'd much rather get the small warehouse just for the 17 and have that be something that we can work on. He's a cutie patootie, for sure. Trying to get techs in here. Wow, they got that done pretty quick. Although I guess they're still planting technically. But hopefully they'll get to this one before winter. I don't know how things grow and all that in the winter time, but probably not well. Although, if I remember correctly, I can put a fireplace down right over here, and then it will continue to grow. So maybe. But I think researching and getting the fire tender and stuff like that, organized heating, is going to be useful. But I'll have to get that charcoal furnace first. Alright, they're building this. That'll be done before the end of the day, which is perfect. And then we can go back to doing this, which they're building right now. Hopefully that'll be done by the end of the day. And then we can continue working on the research lab, which we need that cut stone for. With the supply ship that's going to be coming tomorrow, we can get some cut stone. So that should be good as far as building that. And then what we can do is build a stone cutter of our own, research the warehouses that we need. Oh shit, we need an apprentice. What about a craftsmaster? Alright, we'll start with that. Alrighty, and that is that for the day. We did get this up. Hopefully, is there a whisker ship tomorrow as well? There is another whisker ship tomorrow, so we should be thinking about maybe getting a couple more houses. I'm thinking of starting another apartment unit up here. Let's see where I can put them. I guess the easy thing to do would be to place one here. I'm trying to think real quick. Hold on. Let me place the stairs first. That there. That way I can kind of picture where I want these houses. Put one there. And then that'll have a doorstep right above that, right? So I'd want one here next to that. I want to put this one here. We'll rotate. All right, that's 4. Now let's go into the nitty-gritty of things. Not enough resources. Not enough planks. Oh, I don't have any planks. I thought I had 27. I was just reading that wrong. Whoops. Alright. So that should connect those. That's that. And then we need to get some stairs going up. Shit. Right where that is. Cancel. I know, that's crazy, right? Crazy. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Okay, that... Ah, not enough resources! Well, that's fine. I don't want them to have access to that. I don't want them to have access to that anyway. Whatever. Fine. That's whatever. I just need one more log for some stairs. And I need to figure out where to put that research center again. Shit, research that. If only I had some of that mined out. Let's see. I could put it here, I guess. Can I move it, or is that like a planted spot? Let me look at it here really quick. I could put it... No, I would need to put it here. That's way too far inland. Alright, I think we're going with it right. Or I can do this. No, I'm going to do that. We'll do that right there. Hopefully get a few more whiskers. And there's a food shortage, so I did put one more on there. Maybe I should put one more? Huh. Let's see. Explorer. I want them on my foragers. Let's do this. That, because he's an optimist. There we go. And this guy can go on here. There we go. Let me just look at my mouse assignments real quick. Manage whiskers. Who are my apprentice? You're an apprentice. Craftsman, you're a craftsman. And you are educated. So I do have one of each. Maybe building a school soon would be good. But that's when I have like excess whiskers. Oh, I'm losing some approval. From what? Hungry? Oh, shit. Get on food! I'm gonna enact some overtime. Should have done that a little bit sooner. Look at all that food. We got food, see? There's plenty of food. What are you guys doing? Idle at farm. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't they doing this? Remove rocks. Should I have removed rocks here? Oh, I don't need to. Oh, I can though. Oh shit, tax collector. 88 copper I've got! God damn. Whoop, pressed the wrong button. My bad, I right clicked. Perfect, send full shipment. So for 4 I can get 2... Hold on. Do I only get 1 gift from the king? No matter what I get. Oh, wait, no. Happy with performance. Plus 2. Okay, hold on. There we go. Let's do that, because then I get 2 gifts from the king. And I've got the resources for it, because I'm rich, motherfuckers! But my people are starving. Let's see. Whisker ship. Alright. This is probably not great. Weak, and he's a farmer's guild. Inquisitive and diligent. I will take you. Unsafe worker and heavy eater. Refuse. Considerate. Oh, shit. Optimist. Well, I got inquisitive and diligent. That's pretty good, right? Maybe I could have gotten another one or something. And I just need 1 log. Alright, let's see. Stale rations. and spare scrap. That's perfect. So I want that. Bread and spices and cut stone. Supply ship has arrived. So we have the cut stone that we need. Logs and planks, maybe not. Hardtack, machinery. How much machinery do we have? We only have 2 machinery. Is that everything? It doesn't come with more? I still think we take this. I just need logs to hit the warehouse right now. There we go. And now we're going in with this. Putting that up there. All right. Now I have to decide what I want them to do. I want them to pause construction on this one, and this one. We only want one of them available for today. This has all of its planks, and now it's going to get its cut stone, machinery, and planks. I can resume on that one. So every single thing that's being built needs a different resource, which is good. I don't know why these guys aren't doing their stuff. Why aren't they doing this? Field priority. Okay, maybe they'll start working on that one now. Are they waiting on stuff? Do they need, like, seeds or something? Or is it already done? It doesn't look done. Do I need another farmer? Can each farmer only have one field? What is this? Only priority. Only deal with that field. Are they not working because they're hungry? I don't know if that's doing anything. Alright, we can finally get somebody who's educated up in this bitch to start researching the small warehouse. Which, we will get that done. We're going to be sharing resources with the stone cutter. Let's pause construction on that for now. Use all of our stuff on research. I need another educated person. So I'm going to have to build a school here soon. 34 planks. Might build that right here. Pause construction on that, though. Alright, everybody's got a house, though. We've got 16. Population's got to go up. We're already into fall. Day 11, if you guys have made it this far, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. 99.8% of you are not subscribed. What? That is wild. Subscribe for Tate. Tate feeds on subscribes, so if not enough people subscribe, he goes hungry, and then he's meowing at me all day. So, feed him a subscribe. And I'm gonna feed myself a blinker. Perfect timing. Look at that face. You're telling me you're not going to subscribe for that face. Holy shit, look at that. Turned it back around. 117 max approval. Perfect. That has been built. Do we need logs for anything else right now? Resume construction, resume construction, resume construction. And for the sawmill, let's go ahead and get this guy in there. So the guy who's rude can be working by himself building houses. That's what we'll do with that. Perfect. Everybody's got a job to do? Yeah. Bitch ass. His name is just now, his name is Rude now. They say don't judge a book by his cover, but I'm not. His name and his cover are his image. So he can be by himself. And I don't know what these guys are doing, but it doesn't seem like they're doing much. Idle at farm. Alright, well, let us assign that guy. He can go work with Rude since he just wants to stand around all day. I don't care that he's a gifted teacher. He's rude. That's all he is to me. He's making my other whiskers upset. So I gotta limit their interactions. Supply ship has arrived. Alright, let's see what you got for me. 2 mechanisms, I'll take them. Perfect. We got 5 now, which is good. I think we should... Maybe next time we'll get the more supplies. Like, we'll get the cloaks and everything like that. Alright, what's this guy doing? Oh, he's bringing some logs up. Good stuff, good stuff. Intrigued by the rumors of increased independence. Nice. We'll start getting them some cloaks soon. We've got enough. Pretty much got enough money for it. Yes, sir! Stay hydrated, Snowtrooper! Cheers to that. Water is the elixir of the gods. I'd love for somebody to, based off my personality, try and guess what my favorite movie is. That would be fun. Alright, they're each building their own house, which seems a little counterintuitive. Alright, now he's going to build that. Perfect. So we're going to have 19. Nope, that's 18 houses built. We need 3 more. I'm guessing one's going to be here, and then I'll do a second story for this and this. Probably. Yeah, guess my favorite movie. Alright. Trees are treeing. I don't know why these aren't doing their thing. Interesting. Do I need to build another farmhouse? I mean, they should tend to any farms in their area, right? I guess I am a little confusion on that one. Alright, I'm gonna go into Slice tool, go down here, and then I don't think I'm gonna be able to see below that, so just let they have a little bit more to mine. Last house here is gonna be built. Got Mr. Strong Shoulders over there. Look at that. Carrying a full stack of 5 by himself. My man, they might even get this done before before work hours are up. I forgot I had it only in single speed. Ah, the blasphemy. Gotta get them access to... Alright, well, I've got some logs. Let's go with some stairs. So I can get up to here. I think I should... do that, right? And that. And then they can get up to there. And then I'll do one more there so they can get all the way up to the top. Now the foragers, I don't think they can get all the way up there. But if I move them here... then they won't be able to get to work. But if I move them here... they would be able to have access to not only the berries down here... but these berries all the way up top. So I think that's peak positioning right there. As long as everyone can still get to bed on time. That's all I really care about. Look at that. With just the cafe, everyone's able to get to bed. We've got 69 food. And no more overtime. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Food is up. Everybody's eating. Everybody's good. All good. All good. Everybody's in bed. Nice. For some reason, this is not being done, and I don't know why. I am confusion. Why? But why? Crop fertility, 100%. Is he going to do it now? Does it have to get... oh, no, 90%. 100%. 86%. I have no idea how that works. Oh, shit. Blinker. I'll do it overnight. There we go. Yep. Alright, that is all built. Alright, Inquisitive can go and work over here. And then, let's see. I have 16 people and I've got 15 of them working. I've got 2, 4. I've got 4 woodcutters. Two foragers. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that adds up. All right. I need to put stairs there. Put stairs where? Put stairs where? Where? Oh, damn you. How dare you see this without me seeing this? I see. I see now. I see now. I see now. You know what I see? Now. When do I see it? Too late. There we go. Do your thing, brother. You have access to the thing. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Okay. Sawmill guy. You. Unassign. Going back to your job here. Thank you for catching that. I'm 4 blinkers too deep. I've done 13 so far. Holy shit. No wonder I'm going through carts so quick. Guys, donate to my cart fund. We got 19 homes, so I've got enough for 3 more people. Whisker ship tomorrow. Whisker ship in 3 days, so I should start looking at... while I've got it. That there. That there, and then now we have some more space for some housing. How do I want these? I think I start here. Because if I do down here, they're gonna have to go all the way over here or all the way around up to there. Because they can't get through right there. So, I mean, I could do that, right? And then have something else back here. I have no idea what I would put back there. How would they even get back there? I don't think I want to block that off yet, but maybe I'll put this one here. Oh, it saved right as I did that. We'll do something like that. And then nothing's blocked off. Let's pause construction on this, pause construction on this, pause construction on this. There we go. Can't find material. How are you doing? 76%? Not bad. Got more wood coming. Snow, you think you're real clever, huh? That was funny. I already got it without you even saying anything. That was funny. That just gave me a right chuckle. There we go. Man's working now. Damn, not enough though. Not quick enough. What if I just put... What if I took out this right here and just put that there? That'd be alright, right? Technically it uses more wood. But I like it, it looks nicer. Awesome, nobody's homeless. Oh, blinker! Oh boy! Because you're gonna say the chicken. Red Bear clothing. I have any flax? Weaver. I gotta put a weaver somewhere, but we don't have access to most of the flax, just this. I'm not explaining it again on stream. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Still at 76%. I think this right here would be really good to go for. Oh, 2x speed, 3x speed. Let's get this stuff done. Get this stuff built. I think I can resume construction on that, because they're not doing anything right now. Okay, we got a whisker ship. Let's see. Inquisitive. Heavy eater. Loner. Snores, an unsafe worker. Patient. We'll take this guy. Loner's not bad. We'll accept him. Refuse the heavy eater and take the inquisitive guy. Okay, now we have enough homes. If I get 2 more of them built, we will be able to pass this. And 2 more people, and we will also pass that quest. Oh, looks like there's a new way down to the storage house over here. Can't get over this cat. Yeah, this cat is the absolute cutest. He's a chunker, all right. He's a chunky boy. There we go. So that'll be 21. Quest
Please,
completable.
may we have better out?
There we go. And school still needs workers. Let's see. Let's get that loner in there. Make some friends. No, he's already sleeping again. He's got narcolepsy. Alright, everybody's working diligently. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's got a home to sleep in. There's even some empty homes. I don't think so. I don't think so. Almost got these planted. Oh, they got the whole field done. Blinker! Here we go. Oh, perfect timing. Almost maximum. I need some better clothing. This is such a weird detail to get hung up on, but I love the little waves crashing into the land animation. Yeah, it is really cute. I like when I like go out of the, oh, I have to play it, but like This is some good water.
Do you remember the parable
Right?
of the lazy cart and the busy beavers? How the lazy cart ignored the advice of the beavers and never stocked up food
yeah,
for the winter.
yeah. I got 107, bucko. Look
Do
at
you
that.
remember
Quest
the-
complete. Turn in. Boom. Look at that. I got 41 wood. 41 wood. Resume construction. I'm gonna build houses left and right. Are you saying I'm over 70?
If I was over 70, I'd probably sound a little more like this. I don't know where I got the old-timey southern twang, but you know, we all lived our lives to some extent or another. I think it's only right that we go in with the medium shipment here. Get those woven cloaks going there. Now, there we go, yeah. Oh, hey, Tate. How you doing? Licking your chops? You hungry? We're just licking your bum. You're looking at me like you've never heard me talk like this before. Oh, boy. There we go. Small warehouse. Excellent. Awesome. Let's go into the research. Charcoal furnace for sure. Yes, that's next. But we got a small warehouse, so let's go ahead and small warehouse it up over here somewhere, you know. I'd say something like right around here. Probably right down right around there. That went down right over here too. Yeah, that's really good right there. Yep. Excellent. Perfect.
That's killing my throat. Jesus. Alright, building it up right there. We got... Planks are our big hang-up right now. Do I have another apprentice I can get in there? No, I gotta get the school up. Hopefully they'll do this a little bit quicker with the second guy in there. And then, plus they both get a 50% bonus because they're both sawmill people. Or Engineers Guild, whatever it is. It's honestly impressive you did it for that long. Thank you. That is far too much. Far too much. It's too many syllables and parts. All right. Slice view. Let's go ahead and mine that, so they can get to it. And then we'll go down, get that one. And then down again. What level are we on now? We're on this level. Technically, I want to go down again. Yeah, get that. And then when they get that, they'll be able to get this and that. And then I'm just going to take a wild assumption and say that this is probably got some copper in there too. So we'll start an underground mine. Beautiful. Triple timing it. What's everyone doing? What are you mad about? What? Rude encounter? Rude! God damn you! I'm gonna take this guy. No assignment. Log cabin. Hold on. Should I commit a cardinal sin? How many days can he last without food? Gifted teacher, I don't give a fuck. He's making people unhappy. Do I put him on the island of shame? Look at that platform. It's perfect. It's perfect. He can sit up here and watch as tons of food and resources and a thriving community exists while he sits here living a rather nice life at 59 degrees, a fall day, experiencing the brisk chill. Are you about to exile this dude? I am thinking about it. I am thinking about it long and hard. This would be his view. Looking at everybody. Going. Or, I don't know what the fuck a mouse makes. Sound a mouse makes. I'll leave it up to you guys. It looks like we have 3 people active in chat. So, are we voting for or are we voting against? May I ask that you name one of your whiskers after me? I can absolutely do that. I can for sure name a whisker after you. Alright, back to the question. Do we exile, bring him right up here to this lovely little beautiful, beautiful perch right here, exile him, this being the last view he gets as he withers away. 4, I've gotten 2 4s and 1 against. Oh boy, there's a third 4. Oh boy. Wah, wah, wah. What? Is there a better island? No, that's a pretty good island. Alright, okay. Before I do this, I do have one thing to consider, which is that while he's up here, he is going to be contributing negatively to the populace because he's going to be slept outside, he's going to be homeless, he's going to be starving, and he's going to be, there's one other negative effect, he's probably going to be cold, freezing, and then when he dies, I think it lowers morale for everybody. Especially if I can't get him to a grave. So do I put him somewhere slightly more accessible? Or do I just put him, like, on the other side of the island and let him walk all the way back? Like, that'll take him at least a while. Joey realizing that he is the one, he has to be named after a mouse, and so I renamed Rude to Joey. He's the mouse. Does that change the vote at all? I could just pop him up here. I could also take him back off. Is there a way to make him not rude anymore? I don't know. I'll let you think about your actions at least for the next 11 seconds. Yep. How's it feel? He's like, the beautiful view I've got from up here. Oh, hey, I can't seem to get down from here. Looks like I can't get to my house. It looks like there's some stairs missing here. Beautiful place up here, though, but no stairs. Can't access my stairs. Yeah, I can't. No stairs. I think you seem to have forgotten the stairs, and I'm just gonna wait for you to find the stairs. The stairs. Well, all right, I'll try over here. Oh, it looks like I can find a route. Oh, nope. There's nothing over here. Stairs? Stairs, please. Stairs? Sir? Hello? Guys? Guys? Can you hear me? Guys, there's no stairs. I'm missing this. I can't reach my home. The stairs? Guys, I need... Hello? Hello? Get it over here, maybe? Did I miss something? They're gonna build some stairs. They'll build some stairs. They're just joking, right? This is all a fun joke. I would do this to somebody. Stairs? Guys? Hello? Guys, there's a good place for some stairs right over here, I think. Is there a ladder? Did I miss a ladder? Oh, is there a ladder over here? Let me check this edge again. Oh. Wait, what? 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 Where did he go? Wait. What the fuck? Where did he go? Where did he go? Did he jump off? Did he spontaneously combust? Do you guys see... Hold on. Do you guys see him? Let me click... No, that's not gonna help. Guys, I have a theory, and I don't know if I like it. Free bed. Is it not this? Is it this one? Joey! How could you? How did you do it, Joey? Or should I say, Jodini? That's a Houdini reference. How did you do it? How did you pull this off? The ploy of the century, he got out of a whole day's worth of work and still somehow ended up in his bed. How? How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you... we all saw him. We all saw him. He was up here. He was stretching his little arms, and then he went abracadabra, poof, and then suddenly, oh, sleeping at home. I can't believe that you have done this. I can't believe. Snow says, name one after me. Absolutely no worries at all. Snow, I can't believe you did this, Snow. I cannot believe that you... Snow, how did you pull it off? We all saw you up here as Joey, stretching your little arms, and then suddenly, after the whole old day's ended, you're at home sleeping. I can't believe you have done this. Anyway. Maximum approval. Let's see. Hungry. Times 1. Good for you. Hold on. He died, spontaneously combusted. He's still on your list of whiskers. Supposedly, not immediately explaining the joke after making it. Wait, what was the joke that I made? My brain might have gone too fast. I might have skipped by it. There he is. You. Oh, now you're in here feasting away. Oh, yeah, eat raw fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get. You make one more person on. Oh, he did it again. He did it again. He did it again. Rude encounter. Where's this bitch at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where you at? Where you at? Huh? Where'd you go, Snow? Huh? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever since you've been gone. I need to put you back in timeout. One thing, I don't know what is happening to me. The blinkers are hitting me. Snow, you have evaded me this time. But not for long. I will find you making rude comments. I will find you making rude comments. Well, I said he was, cause the Houdini joke. It's cause he was up here and then he waved his hands and somehow appeared down here, and so I called him Snowdini instead of Houdini. So, yeah, that's the Houdini joke. That's literally just sushi. Yeah, but he doesn't get all the seaweed and wasabi and soy sauce and all that. I don't think Snow or J-Cat know who Houdini is. I think everybody knows who Houdini is. Don't they, like, teach him in history class? Teach about him in history class or something? One thing bro doesn't know why. Ew, don't presume to know who I know or don't know. Houdini is the magician, Snow says. Houdini is not just the magician. Well, I guess he is the magician. He is the greatest magician of all time, besides David Blaine. David Blaine. Supply ship has arrived. Here we go. Do I need any mechanisms? I got 5 right now. We'll see if I can keep up the production value. I've got plenty of logs. I just need some supplies like planks. We'll go ahead. We got plenty of money. Plenty of money. All right, back to searching for. Oh, he's up here somewhere. Hold on. Back to your perch. Yes. Now, can I replace this one? Can I? I can't. I'm trying so hard, I can't. Alright, put you back over there. Whisker ship, let's see. Loner. Nosy. Sometimes asks rude questions. Inky's hankering for spankering. This guy's patient. That's my kind of guy. Perfectionist, but he's in the Farmers Guild. Sickly. Not right before winter. Patient and a loner. Loner, but he's in the Miners Guild. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. Population must go up. Quest has been completed. Beautiful. Low temperature advisory. Do I still have all the houses? Yeah, I got 22 houses. Look at that. I'm golden. I'm golden. I'm golden. That's actually a good question. Can you get rid of him when the next Whisker ship comes. No, unfortunately not. It doesn't seem like it. Unless, did you guys can probably go back and see, but was there a cell? Like, was there a place I could drag a whisker? I didn't see anything like that, but I also didn't try it, but maybe I'll try that one next time. He is the magician. At least he is one of the most famous. People are getting touchy. That's a good question. I already read that. I get to stand over everyone. I am a god. Bow down before me. Looks like you are kissing the ground after flying around for a little bit too long. Solid land. Solid land. Or it looks like you are bowing down. Please let me off of this rock. Let me off of this rock. Please. Sit there and think about what you have done. All right. Corey, compassionate optimist. J-Cat, 618. That's too much. Too much. Boom. Log cabin. And easy work on the farm. Charcoal furnace, finally. Ugh. Let's see. Research, that's what I'm looking for. I need organized heating next. That's 28 planks. You could probably kill him off, worst case scenario. Yeah, not if he keeps popping back into his bed. He's just getting some days of sleeping in the sun, man. Not liking that. I've got way too many logs, not enough sawmill. Oh, they're finally building this. Finally. So I'll be able to train up some apprenti. What's the plural of apprentices? Or dual plural of apprentice? Is it apprentices? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our Lord and Savior. 3, 2, come on. Come on down. Oh, I scared him off. I started talking about him. But Tex is here. He is just being a little skittish right now. Build him a home on that island. Don't feed him. School is in session. I need a apprentice as a teacher. Oh yeah, Joey. I forgot to replace you, Joey. Joey, pick a number 1 through 21. Yes, there is another cat. Joey, pick a number 1 through 21. At random. Actually, timeout. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, technically it's 1 through 20. Because snow is already 1, and we'll go 20. But I'm going to show you guys something really cool. I have this here, which is looks like a little revolver, right? And then you flip it out, and it has a bunch of rounds in it. But those rounds are dice. Oh, and I dropped one. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a 20-sided die. If I can find, that one's 12. That one's the 20. Perfect. Let me put these ones all back into the little chambers. And, Joey, we are going to roll the dice. Let me get something to roll it on. Hang tight. Let me get a little something to roll it on. Cats aren't gonna like this. All right, you ready? Oh. You got a nat 1. You got a natural 1. Unfortunately, with that natural 1, I was going to... I mean, without that natural 1, I was going to go into the whisker thing and count down that number. But unfortunately, a natural 1, as everybody knows in D&D, means the worst possible outcome. So unfortunately... Joe, you're back up on the pillar, bud. You're back up on the pillar, which means Snow now gets to roll the wonderful D20. Where did I just put that? There it is, right here. I just threw the little box thing away. Oh, ow! And then I just stubbed my toe getting back to my desk. That was my nat 1. All right, ready, Snow? You got a 5. 5 is where that naturally rested. So, oop, wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clover patient. 5. Yeah, you rolled a 7. So, unfortunately, Snow. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Oop. I'm not gonna do that. I'll get you your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll be Clover here. You're gonna be in the Miners Guild. Look at you. Snow. There we go. All right, J-Cat's peacing out. I was gonna roll your D20 next, but we've already got you assigned to somebody. I'll leave that for now. Who else? Let's see. 5. Wait, you play D&D? I played D&D once. I watched a lot of D&D stuff because I don't have anybody to play with, but I would love to play D&D. I actually would like to DM a D&D campaign, but I'll have to try and get that organized at some point. Alright, let's see. Oh, I gotta press resume. Alright, after that whole ordeal, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten to night, so let me go ahead and pull a blinker now. And then I'm gonna have to change... There we go. I'm gonna have to plug this in now, so my phone is gonna be unplugged. Hoping chat doesn't turn off. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I used to play when I was a kid. It's very fun, but very long. Yeah, a lot of planning that's involved, and especially like as an adult, it's a lot harder to get multiple people together in the same space for, you know, multiple long periods of time. Like everybody has different work schedules, school schedules, stuff like that. It's, you know, it is what it is. Alright, where is my apprentice? Let's see who I've got for apprentices. This guy, woodcutter. You are no longer going to be woodcutter. You are going to be teacher. And you are going to be teaching inquisitive and patient. Snow, you're going to school, bud. Rest up, alright? You gotta learn how to be an apprentice. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Stairs? Guys? Hello? Guys? Hello? Sun's getting real low, guys. I can't quite... So I can go look straight down, but I can't look straight out to the horizon, so I can't see the sun. I can be the sun. This is what he's looking at. Anyway, alright, I am losing my marbles here. Let's go back in. Right down into here. This is where we want to be. Oh, look at that. Berry bushes are growing. Beautiful. There you go. Pathing problems. I bet you're having pathing problems. Dude, he's already in school in real life. Does he really need to be in school in the game, too? Yep. Absolutely. He was, what's this guy? Patient. He's patient, so he can get both done. He can get it done. He's got it. Is this all coal? That doesn't look like coal, does it? That's all just stone. Okay. Maybe I will start with this. And then we'll start with that. Do that. That. Yeah. And then we'll do that. End day. Excellent. Slept outside. God damn it! Joey, you've escaped once again! I don't know how you've done it. I don't know how you did it, but you have escaped me once more. Unfortunately, you must, without access to the warehouse, without access to your home, spend another day on the hill. Another day on the hill. Comment down below if you want to roll the dice and have a chance to be one of the whiskers in my town. The dice is here. The dice is somewhere. Where did I put that? Did I put it away? I did. I put the dice away. Oh, but it's here. And it will be rolled in your honor. Look at that. He's already did it. Let's get this loner in there. Winter has arrived. All right, we now have an apprentice that we can put in here. We'll put him in there for now. Let's see where the next ship is. So we're not going to get any more whisker ships, so that's fine. Joey says, help me, I'm freezing my furry little nuts off. If anybody, we got 15 people. If anybody wants to... No storage destination. What do you mean no storage destination? Set high priority on that. That needs planks. How many does this one have? Let's cancel that one. So we got 4 more planks. And I need somebody else in here. Maybe, hold on, was that other guy? Where did I just assign him? Where did I just assign that guy? Was it here? Yeah, he's an apprentice. Sawmill. He is in the Explorers Guild. So, here comes Tex. I'm going to try not to jinx it, but here we go. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tex. Welcome to the stream, Tex. He is going to immediately go and stand right over Tate. As you can see, he is a little more spotted. He is brown and white, whereas Tate is gray and white and more full color. Alright, I need... Ooh, factory. Charcoal furnace. Creates fuel from logs. I don't have enough people. I really need that sawmill kicking into action. No storage destination. Shit, so we really need to work on storage. I'm going to have them do overtime. Because that's kind of holding up everything else right now. might even make another one. There was somebody else in the chat at some point. I think I missed them. Welcome, Rage, to the chat. Rage, if you want to roll the dice, comment down below saying roll the dice. And you will become part of the kingdom. This is the perfect time to do it before the winter time. We have 20 people exactly who are eligible. And a 20-sided bullet die. For example, whoever would have rolled just then would have gotten a 16. They would have been a grandmother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You would have been grit. You would have been healthy. You would have been diligent. You would have gotten your own log cabin, working at the mining camp, mining resources. Rich, baby. You would have been rich. So comment down below. Roll the die. Alright, let's keep them going. We really need these guys working diligently. What I could do is logs. I could do just regular little storage sheds. Put one there, put one there. Put one there for now. Okay, we should be able to get that done pretty quickly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. How you doing up there, bud? Stairs? I wonder what would happen if I waited to accept this until after winter was over. Hello? Guys, don't forget about me. I'm awfully tired up here. I had a long day of walking around. Yeah, I'm getting a little impatient with you guys. I can't reach home. I'm keeping an eye on him this time. I'm watching you, Joey. I'm watching you. Joey, you can type in the chat. You can type re-roll if you really want to re-roll. Or you could accept your punishment like a man. We all know you're going to get your little furry butt back inside somehow. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I'm going to watch. I'm going to turn and take this blinker, and as soon as I take this blinker, you're going to make your way inside somehow. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, you try to get away from me. I'm going to watch you. I'm watching you. All right, everybody keep your eyes on him while I take this blinker. All right? Nobody lose sight of him. Did you see it? What? What? Hold on, I'm replugging in the Benjamin. What? Joey. Joey. You. Damn it. You've escaped me once more, Joey. But nevertheless, justice will prevail. Cats are getting into a fight now. Down one more. We'll mine this whole area. There we go. And I think I want to... There we go. Got 12 approval. Let's see. Mining camp. I think it is time to move this... Although, did I just expand that mine under there? I did. Alright, let's let them do that first. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. No worries, Joey. You just reminded me that I have not peed in several hours. So, I appreciate that. Get patient guy over here in there. Alright, let's get some of these apprentices. Get that guy in there. Alright, I really want these two to get taught up. That guy and that guy. Both of them are named Squeak. We need Squeak and Squeak. Squeak and Squeak. Taught up. And then we'll have Craftsman, Swift, and Snow. You've done so good in school. I'm gonna put you to work on the fishing docks. It's a simple day. You get to go and sit on dock and do what you love most, which is casting a line out, catching some fish. We all know that is your favorite thing to do, so I'm glad I can make your dreams come true. I rhymed, and I did not necessarily mean to. Alright, I'm gonna reconstruct this small warehouse right over here, but I'm going to make it pause construction until that other one's done. Joey, I was saying if you want to re-roll to get out of your current predicament, you can type re-roll in chat. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, you're the only one doing construction right now. Who's this guy? I don't know who this one is. That's not how you spell that. How do you spell New Guinea? How do you spell Guinea? Is that not it? It is oh, that's what, G-U-I-N-E-A. That is it. Alright, Papua New Guinea. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just to let you know, it was kind of awkward hearing you say my name when I was peeing. Brother, mute the stream while you're peeing, man. I mute the stream when I'm peeing. You don't want to hear me peeing. I don't want to know that you're peeing while I'm saying your name. Man, you're killing me. No student? Did everybody already learn up? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did those two go? Where did Squeak and Squeak go? Squeak. Oh, Squeak and... Man, they are quick learners, these guys. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Well, we'll throw Squeak on there. We'll throw... Although, this Squeak is a gifted learner. Alright, but we'll put him on there anyway. And then we'll put... Craftsmaster. We need this guy here. Unassign. Craftsmaster. So he can do craftsman, right? This is apprentice and then craftsmaster. Yeah, craftsmaster. So let's get gifted teacher. Let's get them in there first. Because then they'll do stuff twice as fast. Go back in. We'll get patient and apprentice, and apprentice and loner. Actually, Snow, sorry, bud. You're going back to school, man. I paid so much attention in school. I learned German. Too bad you can't let all of them play a recorder. Dude, I know. Tell me about it, man. y'all want more recorder runs. Unfortunately, I was playing solo and was killed brutally by the Bastion in Stellamonte with my recorder. So that was unfortunate. I had some defibs, and I jumped down to try and save somebody, but I fell all the way to the ground and died. So, that's fun. Isn't that fun? Alright, we got one. Second one's almost done. How much do we need for this one? Oh, that one's already built. Perfect. I don't think we even need this. Oh, that one's already built too. Day 18 has come to an end. We are right in the middle of the winter, and unfortunately, due to threadbare clothing and bland food, we are losing some approval. What we're going to do to solve that is go into our services and get a nice little cafe open. Nice little cafe. Right here. Oh, no, that's way too big. Way too big. Way too big. Cafe is too big. I can put it right over here, though. That's pretty close to everything. Right there, 21. That one is already good, so we'll put this at... Yeah, we'll let him build that. I think at some point what I might do is unassign all of my guys and reassign them all a little bit better. I think we may stop at the end of tomorrow because it is getting late and I have got to go to bed because I've got to get up early tomorrow. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And if anybody watching wants to be a part of this stream, comment down below. Comment roll the dice. And I will roll this bullet dice to make you one of the members of our coven. That's not the right word. We got money. I'm gonna get the full one. Let them get learnt up. Ooh, and they're picking the berries. We got more food too. A steady supply of trees, I believe. I mean, these guys are working. Not those guys. These guys are working. Look at that. J-Cat's working. Even after going to bed. Got you working. So now that they're both kind of chilling, this is Tex. Right here. And this is Tate. Tate's been here the whole time. Tex just joining the party. They are the absolute cutest. Organized heating. I'm going to use that natural pause really quick to make a minor adjustment. There we go. That's a little better, right? Just slightly. Alright, organized heating. More powerful and permanently installed sources of heat. They require a fire tender to keep them supplied with fuel. Alright, so perfect. We're going to throw a quick stop right now and go into heating. Going to build a fire tender, probably right over here. And then I'm going to build a bonfire, which requires cut stone. I've got a couple of. I need to build it like over here somewhere. That should be pretty good, right? Alright, and then we know we need to put one over here for the berries. Oops, I accidentally pressed play. And then we'll get one over here for the trees as well. And then we're going to need to put some stairs up right there. There we go. Let them get going on that. Camp is idle. Woodcutting camp is idle. Alright, so we're going to solve that right now by building some pathing. So we're going to start with this. Immediately that should solve the problem there, right? And then I'm going to do another one, or right there. And then once some of these trees are down, I can build a path up to over there. But I can also build this right here. Actually, if I build it here instead, then I can build a path block right here up top and connect it over to this side. That might make it easier. Alright, but they got places to woodcut now. That's good. I've got 2 people I can assign to construction. So one of them is going to be a fire tender once that's built. Set that fire tender as high priority. Actually, should I set the bonfires as high priority? Set high priority. That one's already being built. Set high priority. Okay, let's see. Maybe they can get this one. Actually, this one's low priority. Let's have that one be high priority. That's the highest priority. Oh, he's building this. I don't know if we're going to get it in time. Oh, he's bringing the cut stone. I don't think he's going to build it in time. I really don't think he's going to build it in time. I'm going to get my blinker ready now. Alright, pulled that blinker. I'm going to set the fire tender again at high priority. It is a little bit warmer tonight than normal, but still, I need those 2 things to be high priority. Alright, we'll play one more day. Then I really gotta go to bed, guys. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. I gotta get up early. Gotta start doing some cooking, doing some bacon. Doing some bacon. Real quick, I'm going to pop some stairs right there. And did they mine this? Okay, there's a little bit more for them to mine there, but then I'm going to move that mining camp over. Here we go. Day 19 has ended. Got maximum approval. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this built. Everybody else can go off to work. You don't think they can reach the one?
From the mountains. Now even the shoreline is showing the season. Open containers of water are freezing over. The thought of waking up to the sight of a fellow whisker frozen in the snow is terrifying.
There we go. Advisor. Quest complete. Alright, again, Joey coming in clutch, saving the day with the comment, simple comment, I don't think they can reach the one. Look at that, they can reach it now. That is good work, good eye, I appreciate that. Snow, I saw that comment. I'm not going to repeat it, and I'm not going to let it through. But it sounds like you know what you have to do. It sounds like you just answered your own question. You know what you have to do. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Time out. You're underage. Just kidding. Delete. Snow, it's just the way of the world. That's my official on the record answer. Just the way of the world, bud. Alright, they can definitely reach it now. Got more planks. And then this one they'll be building. Alright. Inbound 3 stone. Perfect. I should build a little stair here instead. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Look at those cats. Look at how they're just cuddling. God, I love them. All of my heart. I love you. Sorry. Alright, we can go ahead and assign... Alright. Joey's still up on construction. Joey, because you saved the day there, we can give you a free reroll. Oh, hold on. Joey, you got 5, my man. I think that's where Snow's at, so Snow might have to re-roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Snow, you have been relieved of your duty. Joey, you are back in the Miners Guild. Snow, you are getting a free re-roll on the house. 14 it is. Let's see what we got with 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no. Snow is slow, unfortunately. Snow, there you go. You're in the Engineers Guild, my man. Welcome. Alright, they are going to do that, and then this guy is headed to work. Perfect. Squee is headed to work. Pretty sure his name was Squeak, but... Alright, what's he doing now? Nothing to do? What do you mean nothing to do, man? Oh, he doesn't have fuel. I done fucked up. Yes, I did. I really done goofed. I goofed it, guys. I goofed it. I goofed it. I goofed it. I done goofed. I don't have enough cut stone, so I have to build this. I done goofed. Alright, well you get to building, because we need fuel. Everybody's got a house at least. We've got the infrastructure. We just don't have some of the right resource generation, so we're gonna do what we can there. Not only are we gonna need to set the stone cutter, but we are going to need to get stone cut. like there's enough planks in there for it. You need to add my fuel to the bonfire. Let me get a gravy. Let me and Gravy get a roll. Heyo, I didn't see Gravy in the chat. But let's see. Welcome, guys. Oh, 13. I think the last one was a 14. So we can just go down to where snow is. You are cored warm core. Isn't that sweet? Alright. Rage in the Engineers Guild. Very fitting for you, must I say, sir. Rage. And then Gravy. I'm rolling for Gravy. Rolling for Gravy. What we got there? 12. Wow, that was a 14, a 13, and a 12 in a row. What are the chances of that? Let's go ahead down. Boom! Patient, apprentice, and a gifted teacher. Amazing. Gravy. Gravy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What guild was it? Gravy's in, the Farmers Guild. Gravy's gonna be a little unhappy with the food choices moving forward, because unfortunately all we have to eat is raw food. Oh my god, this entire time I've not been doing any active research on the smokery, which is what we desperately need in order to get cooked food. So thank you for that reminder. Very fitting, Gravy. Man, engineer at work and as a mouse. Look at that. I didn't know it could get more fitting than that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's just the luck of the roll there. I need to add fuel to the bonfire. I know I don't have any fuel to add. I need this thing right here, which I need cut stone and all that jazz. Oh shit! Turning on the pen. One more blinker. Here we go. I missed my cue. As to be expected, chilled paws, minus 54. We need fuel desperately. Supply ship today. Maybe we can get some fuel from the supply ship. With any luck. Fingers crossed. When supply ship? But when? Alright, and then we're getting a couple more whiskers. These guys are all learnt up. Nice. Let's go ahead and... Apprentice. We'll get you on board there. Craftsmaster. Let's get some Craftsmasters into here. Oh wait, no, you're an apprentice. Let's put Craftsmaster into there. You're an apprentice. Joey, you're patient. I'm gonna put you in the sawmill. We need your expertise in the sawmill. And then we're gonna get Papua New Guinea and Tall in there. Perfect. There we go. Everybody's got their new assignments. I'm gonna need to assign somebody into here very shortly. Yep, building's gonna start on this. Supplier has arrived. Alright, let's check to see fuel. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Fuel, fuel. Fuel. Fuel, 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 fuel. Alright. Unfortunately, no fuel. Also, unfortunately, no cut stone. Two things that we desperately need right now. I think the next best thing is to get the machinery, the hardtack, the fine tea. Fine tea will increase happiness, and tailored cloaks. Clothing quality is good, and we've got the money. We got the money, so. Also, I'm somehow on day 21 after the limit was going to be 20, but we'll see. Tonight may be the night that we call it quits. So hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Hit like. Comment down below. And I will roll the dice in your honor. Alright, we also can probably start building that warehouse here soon. So they've got all the planks for everything else. I just... yeah, all they're waiting on is that. So they're gonna be... they're gonna be waiting for something to do after this. So I'll just have them go do that. We need fuel desperately. Fuel is used for heating. Oh, this is, I need a craftsmaster. There we go. Let's get you in there. Do I have any other craftsmasters that are of that guild? Because I can't wait 370 seconds. I got one here. Papua New Guinea. Alright, once he's learnt up, we'll be able to get him there. Foraging hut. Let's unassign that guy. Pop you in here? No? Can I not pop you in there? You're not an apprentice? Who was that? Joey? Nope. Who was that? Construction workers. It was Joey. Snow. Snow, I thought you were learnt up already. Alright, we'll get you in the next round of schooling. Doritos are better to make nachos with than regular tortilla chips. I can see that being very much true. I mean, to be fair, the Doritos are a better taco shell than taco shells. Must I be so bold to claim? $220 seconds. That's not gonna cut it. Sorry, Ben. I started drinking. I'm gonna take a big old guess and say that no, you don't. No, you don't. See what I did there? Ha 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 ha. All right, this is gonna be the last night, guys. I really gotta hit the hay. So as our guys, I'm gonna put it on singular speed there. I'm gonna rip up the last blinker of the night. Down the hatch. That's what, 21 plus the extra one I took on day like 11. Good times. Good times. Oh, boy. Alright. As the day's winding to an end, we've got about a minute left. I'd like to thank everybody for participating today in our fun new little challenge there. We got some lovely new residents of Richwood here. As you can tell, we are very much funded on copper. Funded on pigs, some may say. That one takes a couple mental loops to get through. But we are without fuel. We're a little chilly. But we are on the road to success. It is only a matter of time, and that matter of time is 218 seconds or whatever there was left. So hopefully in the next video, we can jump right back into where we're at. Keep on going. And, yeah. Get ourselves nice and warm and toasty, hopefully in the next day or two. But with that sentiment, I hope you guys stay toasty as well. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys out there. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. As day 21 comes to an end, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit like, and leave a comment down below once the video is posted. letting me know what you guys want to see more of next. And with that, I love you guys. End of the day, maximum approval. I hope that maximum approval can translate into subs and likes on this video. That would be preferable. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night to everybody. Stay hydrated. Stay sexy. I love you guys. And I will see you guys on the next one. Good night. I'm going to let this one exit out with the music and the kitty cam. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, look at this little guy. I think this is how we'll do our lovely hang with stream for at least the next couple of minutes. While I stare at these two little goobers. It's a live cat cam. We got Texas. And we got Tate. Two of the best. Oh, there they are. Two of the best little kitties anybody could ever ask for. All right. With that, I'm now getting messages on Steam. Can you guys hear that in the stream? That's crazy. I will see you guys next time. Happy Thanksgiving. It is officially now 12:01. It is officially Thanksgiving for me. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. I hope I am the first one to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And happy birthday as well, in case your birthday is tomorrow or today. And I want to be the first one to wish you a happy birthday, too. So, and the first one to wish you a just good rest of your week in general. You know. I think we do one more roll for chat. This one is how good the day is going to go. I shit you not. We just landed on the 20. We just landed on the 20. Nat 20. I don't know if that works because this thing is all warped and everything, but so is my brain right now. So with that nat 20, I hope you guys hit that subscribe button, hit like, and have the best Thanksgiving that you have had in your entire lives. I guarantee that with you. And Tate and Tex, they wish you a happy Thanksgiving as well. I'm going to rotate them slightly so they can say a little bit of hi right there. There we go. And then, yeah. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to undo that, get that back down to there, and you guys have a great rest of your night. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.